Okay, so for today's lesson, we will discuss on solving linear equations. You can find it in your teaching notes, chapter 14 from page 135 to 138. Now, what shall we need to learn at the end of this session? We need to define what is a linear equation. And then we will verify if the values given are the roots or solution of the linear equation. And also, we need to determine the solution of a linear equation. So let's define first what is an equation. When you say an equation, it contains an unknown quantity that we wish to find. For example, like there will be an x there, so we need to find the value of x. And to solve an equation, it means to find all values of the unknown quantity to make the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side. It means when you say to solve, what will be the value of the example x, so that the left and the right side will be equal. So we will define what is a linear equation. When you say linear equation, it is of the form ax plus b is equals to 0, where a and b are numbers. It could be fraction, it could be any number, positive, negative, and x is the unknown quantity. Now, when you say linear, because the highest power of x here is 1. That's why this is linear. So in this case, we need to find what will be the value of x so that this left side, ax plus b, will be equal to 0. That will be our goal. So first, we will verify if the given values of x satisfies the given equations. So for example, letter A, if does x equals 4 satisfies 3x minus 12 equals 0. So 3x minus 12 is linear since the highest power of x is 1. So we will verify. How we will gonna verify? We will substitute the value of x, which is 4, in the equation. So to check, so that means our x now is 4, which is given 3 times 4 minus 12 equals 0. 3 times 4 is 12 minus 12. And 0 is equal to 0, meaning the left side is equal to the right side. Hence, 4 is the solution of the equation 3x minus 12 equals 0. Let's have another example. So here we have also a linear equation, 3x plus 6 equals 2x minus 4. The highest power is 1, and here 1. We need to verify if x is minus 10. We need to verify where if x is equals to minus 10 is the solution of this linear equation. So let's substitute. Okay, so 3, where x is minus 10, we replace x with minus 10, and also on the other side, which will get, so minus 10 times 3 minus 30 plus 6 equals minus 20 minus 4. Minus 24 is equals, so again, we obtain a true statement, so we can conclude that minus 10 is the solution of this linear equation. Let's have another one. So our given linear equation is 2x minus 11 is equals to minus 21. The power of x is 1, so again, this is also linear. So we need to verify that x is 5. So let's substitute the value of our x. So 2 times 5 minus 11 equals minus 21. 10 minus 11 is equal to minus 21. However, 10 minus 11 is minus 1, which is not equal or not equivalent to minus 21. Hence, 5 is not a solution. So in this case, there is only maximum number of solution is 1 for a linear equation. So it can be a solution if it satisfies the given equation that the left hand side and the right hand side should be equal. So this time we were going to solve the linear equation. So solve the equation given by 4x plus 8 is equals to 0. So how are we going to solve this one? This is linear. Highest power is 1. What should be the value of our x? So that is the question. What should be the value of x. So in this case, to solve this one, left side should be all x, and then right side should be numbers. Okay, so we will rearrange the terms. Left side will be with x, and right side will be with the number. So we have 4x is equals to minus 8. So we want to solve for the value of x. So what shall we do with 4? We will gonna divide both sides by 4. So if we're going to divide 4 here and 4 here, so that we will obtain the value of x. So x will be minus 2. So therefore that is minus 2 is the solution. So we will check, we will substitute the value of x. So 4, where x now is minus 2 based on our solution here. So we will see if this is equal. Minus 8 plus 8 equals 0, and we know that minus 8 plus 8 is equals to 0. So this is true, hence minus 4 is minus 2 is a solution. By the way, you don't need to substitute, you don't need to check. For our next example, we don't need to check for as long as we just need to solve, meaning what should be the value of our x. We only need to find the value of our x. So let's have another example. 3x minus 1 is equals to 2 times x minus 5. First, we need to remove the brackets or expand the brackets. So therefore, we will start with here. You multiply 2 into x and you multiply 2 into minus 5. So we will have 3x minus 1 is equals to 2x minus 10. And then we will rearrange the terms, putting all x on the left side, putting all numbers on the right hand side. So we have 3x minus 2x is equals to minus 10 plus 1. We will going to simplify 3x minus 2x is x, and minus 10 plus 1 it's equals to 9. Therefore, minus 9 is a solution. So let's check, substituting the value of our x, which is minus 9. So upon checking, we obtain that minus left side is equals to the right side. Hence, minus 9 is a solution. Again, you don't need to do this checking part. Here we just need to verify for some examples. Okay, let's have another example. We have here x minus 3 is equals to 4. X minus 3 over 4 is equals to 1. So what shall we do here? We need to remove the denominator, which is 4. So how can we do that? So we remove the fraction, which is 4 in the denominator, by multiplying 4 on both sides. So it means we will multiply 4 here and 4 here. So if we multiply this 4 and 4 will be gone. So we have x minus 3, and then 1 minus 4 will be 4. And then rearranging or combining similar terms, putting all x on the left side, putting our numbers on the other side will give you 4. This one, so it will be x. This one, we will put it on the other side, so become 4 plus 3. So that's why 4 plus 3, it's 7. So 7 is a solution. Okay, let's have another example. Example number 4. So we have this 5 times 1 minus 3x is equal to minus 10 times x plus 4. So what shall we do here? We will expand the brackets. You multiply 5 here and then minus 10 here. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times minus 3x is minus 15x. Minus 10 times x minus 10x minus 10 times 4, it's minus 40. And then we combine similar terms, all x on the left side, all numbers on the right side. So minus 15x, this one here, minus 40, same side, this one on the other side, so that's why minus 5. And then we will simplify. Minus 15 plus 10x is 5x. Minus 40 minus 5, it's minus 45. Now to solve for the value of x, we will divide minus 5 on both sides. So divide minus 5 because we wanted to remove the number here. We want x only. So this will be minus 5 will be gone. So x is minus 45 divided by minus 5 will give you 9. So 9 is a solution. Solution for this linear equation. So let's have another one. So we have here, as you can see, there becomes complicated. So again, first you need to expand the brackets. You need to remove the brackets. So you will start here, multiply minus 4. Always start with the brackets. Okay, and then, so 5x minus 4 times x is minus 4x, minus 4 times minus 1, it's positive 4, minus 4x, 3 times minus 2, it's minus 6, 3 times 3x, it's 9x. And then we combine similar terms, putting all x on the left side, numbers on the right side. So we have 5x minus 4x, this same position, this one, other side. So 5x minus 4x becomes positive 4x, 9x becomes minus 9x because we changed the position here. So here we combine all numbers together. So minus 6, same side. This 4, we put it on the other side. That's why this becomes minus 4. And then we simplify. So 5 minus 4 plus 4, it's 5. X minus 9 will give you minus 4x. So minus 6 minus 4, it's minus 10. So minus 4x is equals to minus 10. And then we want to find the value of x. So we have to divide both sides by minus 4. So we will divide here minus 4, here minus 4. So minus 4 and minus 4 is gone. So x will be negative negative is positive, 10 over 4. But remember, if our answer is a fraction, if we can still simplify it, then we have to simplify. And remember, in this case, 10, the factor of 10 is 5 into 2, 4 is 2 and 2, so that means 2 is common. So therefore, x is, you see, 10 is 5 into 2, 4 is 2 into 2, 2 and 2. 2 and 2 is common, so that's why the value of x is 5 by 2. So therefore, 5 by 2 is a solution. If you want to check your work whether the answer is right, just substitute it in your x. Substitute it with the x in the given equation, and you will see that this is a solution. Okay, so in your component B, answer the attached worksheet in the Google Classroom. You may submit it through Google Classroom or send it in my email. Scan, take a photo, send it in my email. And there are also, for your practice, you can answer exercise 14.1 from page 137 to 138 and test and assignment exercise 14, numbers 1 to 3 on page 145 in your teaching notes, or I have already attached also, there are also attached practice paper in practice worksheets in the Google Classroom. You can check your work because answer key is given there. And that's it for solving linear equations. If you have some questions, just send me an email.